Live only on DAZN. November 15th, EUBANK Jr. versus BENN 2. The first was a classic. Now it's the rematch. The greatest rivalry British boxing has ever seen. EUBANK Jr. versus BENN 2. November 15th. Click the link in the description to buy now.
In this sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. 10x Token puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. 10xtoken.io. Terms and conditions apply. Concassis IFLTV here with Derek CHISORA. What's happening, Delicious?
How are you, bro? You alright?
I'm alright. So the man over there decided to not talk in the press conference today.
Fucking good, great move, genius move.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming. Even Chris didn't see that one coming. You know why? Because it was fucking unbelievable. Put the microphone down here, son. It was just unbelievable, bro. It was a good move. Well done on him. Well done on him. We enjoyed that. We enjoyed that. We enjoyed that. We enjoyed that.
Was that the only thing HEARN could have done?
That's the only thing could have done, because it threw off Chris, because Chris started talking and then he started bringing out the signs and the music was going, and then Chris had to be quiet because the music was going on, so there was no point of him talking. So great move. Great move.
Just mind games though?
Mate, the whole game is a mind game. The whole game. Everything's a mind game. Everything is. So it's great.
It's quite hard to overtalk, isn't it, EUBANK?
It's not. It's just like, I don't know. It's not. But you never know what people when they got something on their mind. But we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. Yeah, the undercard press conference. We enjoyed that. We enjoyed the main one as well. It was good. It was entertainment.
What do you think happens here? If you're being objective, what happens here on Saturday night? Not here, but at Tottenham.
Listen, are we ever going to see this happen again? I don't think so. Conor has to listen to his team to win this fight. And to win this fight, Conor has to go somewhere he's never been. Because Chris has been there, and Chris knows how to get there. You know, one thing what Chris is not saying is that a couple of weeks before that, Chris had corona, you know. And I phoned his manager and listen, how's sparring? He goes, oh, sparring is great. I'm going to invite you to come and watch you. I'm like, okay. He never called me. I'm like, what's going on? He goes, oh, nah. I'm like, one more. And then some of my friends just go sparring. I'm like, what's this I'm hearing? He goes, don't worry about that. You know. So a guy who was sick and then come in the ring and do that, fucking unbelievable, you know. But at the same time, Conor came in there, didn't listen to his trainers, just fucking, as his dad said, he was throwing fucking punches from fucking
South Africa
and Germany, all this. But now, Conor now has got a second time to make it right. Yeah, to throw his straight punches down the pipeline, throw exactly how he wants to throw them. Don't overextend the punches, move your feet, move your head, you know. Do you understand? Because both fighters, one was sick and one was chucking fucking haymakers. So now, we'll see who wins the fight, because both fighters are fucking 100% mind-wise ready to go, fight-wise ready to go. So, we'll see.
Can EUBANK be better than the first fight, in your opinion?
Yeah, because he's got Bowman now.
That's a big difference to you.
Big difference. Can Conor be better? Conor be better now because he has to fucking listen to his coaches. Fuck cool. Yeah, he has to listen to his coaches. That's it. You understand? He has to. But at the same time, when you pay people so much money, yeah, you get complacency of not trying to listen to them. Think you know it better. So on Conor's behalf, he's a young man who's making so much money. Is he going to listen to his dad or in his coaches? That's what you have to understand. But I believe that On the last fight, he didn't listen. He didn't want to listen to them. He wanted to do his own thing, and he found out the hard way. So now he's gonna come back in the corner. He's gonna fucking shut the fuck up, listen, and he'll win the fight if he listens. If he don't listen, he might not win the fight, but he has to listen to win this fight.
Derek, let's talk about you. That man there put on your first 2 fights with Dillian and with Dillian. Is there any chance that could be revisited with him involved?
I was thinking about it. I might ask him.
Because Eddie, come here quickly. Just 1 second.
You know Eddie, yeah? I did a podcast, JRM, yeah? And I said, they asked me about who's the best promoter, Frank or Eddie, yeah? And he goes, how do you compare them? I'm like, one is your wife and one is your mistress.
I saw this.
Yeah, you saw that, yeah. And then right now, my wife is not doing me a right deal, yeah? So I'm thinking I'll come back to my mistress to put up this fight with Dylan White.
I mean, that's an interesting analogy, as always, from you, Chisora. What I'd rather say is your favourite promoter is the person that's paying you the most money at the time. You switch and bait like no one I've ever seen before. But what I will say is, you are Derek Chisora, you are a massive draw for British boxing. If you became available within the marketplace, I would be very interested to end your career with us. However, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. We're friends at the moment, but I'm only ever a phone call away if the offer presents itself.
Let me ask you, would you have an interest in putting on him and Dillian White?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not mad on that. Like, for me, no, because after Dillian lost to Moses, like, you have to remember, Derek's on a great run, right? But yeah, am I interested in the fight? Yeah. Do I think it's mega? Listen, I like him against Deontay Wilder. I like him against Jarrell Miller. That's what I like.
But him and Dillian does more numbers, surely.
Yeah, maybe. But also, Derek's right. See, Derek, like, you know, the idea of a 50-50 split, Derek's not that guy, right? Derek is not interested in taking any risk in a show. I've done deals with him before. I gave him my Sky Dweller because he didn't want a bonus on a pay-per-view. And then he said he's not promoting the fight because he's not getting a bonus. I said, you didn't want a fucking bonus. You wanted all the money up front. He goes, well, now I want a bonus. Give me that Sky Dweller. And I said to him, if we do over 300,000 buys...
Where's that Sky Dweller?
He's probably sold it or something.
It's right here. Yeah.
So,
that guy with a machete took it.
So the thing is, which is all right, you're just not going to get him to buy into a split of the revenue. Derek Chisora wants to know, how much am I getting? I don't mind taking a little bit of upside, but you've got to give me a guarantee. And I know what he made for his last fight, and it was a lot of money. So he's looking at the last fight going, well, this fight's much bigger than that, so therefore I want much more money for this fight. He's one of the hardest people in the world to deal with.
You know what you think?
Oh, mate, you're a fucking nightmare.
Show me the money.
You stitched me up once with your bad shoulder. It's my favourite story ever.
Which one is that?
Well, I know, listen, I was away. I think I was in Ibiza at the time. And all of a sudden, Tony Bellew phones me up and he goes, listen, I want to give you the heads up. Chisora's got a bad shoulder, right? So I'm thinking, what's happening here? Bellew's my mate. Chisora's mates with Bellew. Am I getting played here? So what I thought I'd do is I'd double bluff Tony. Tony would go back to Chisora. So I phoned Tony up. I went, don't worry. I said, I phoned David Price. He's in. I'm going to phone Chisora now and tell him, don't worry about it. He went, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, I sat off the phone. I thought, give it 1 minute. I looked at my phone, all of a sudden, Derek Chisora coming. I went, hello, Del. I hear you got a bad shoulder. Oh, you know, the shoulder's not great. I went, don't worry about it. David Price will step in. He went, no. I'm still going to fight, but I was just wondering, like, you know, I think I should get a little bit more money. I'm like, mate, we've done a deal. Why do we have to revisit the deal? We're 4 days away from the fight. He goes, well, what about another 50 grand? I went, fuck it, go on then. Anyway, he goes in there, he sparks Carlos Takam, one of your best performers. It was unbelievable.
Great.
And I'm sitting, he's on the apron with me, and I'm like, I've got to tell everyone about his shoulder because this is an unbelievable story. The place is going to go nuts. I go, and all you people in the O2, you have to understand what this man did tonight. He did it with an injured shoulder. And he grabbed the mic, he went, there's nothing wrong with my shoulder, I was just trying to get more money out of you.
Is that true? There was nothing wrong with your shoulder?
No.
Shit.
I might call you.
All right.
Sport, you don't wait for judges to decide your fate. 10x Token puts you in control. Stake instantly, speculate discreetly, and keep your moves private. Register now for your share of the $250,000 prize pool. Multiple winners, bigger chances. 10xtoken.io. Terms and conditions apply.